Good afternoon, right? I'm back on again. Get the afternoon people on. Well, I want to. Wait, right. Um, hey, hang on, Butch. Ah, there you go. I'm bad. Sorry. Got the dog here as well. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the afternoon live stream. Thought I'd jump in again, trying to catch the afternoon people. How is everybody going? Butch, you stay here. Um, did I show you guys my radio? I probably did yesterday, but there you go. That is the radio I bought yesterday. It's an FM AM transistor radio, and I had it. And it's Panasonic, and I had those sort of things when I was a kid. So I decided I'll buy a radio for when we go on a barbecue and that. And a picnic, well, my own radio, and we can do some video and the radio. Porch, say with me, the radio can be playing in the background. So I put that on radio. They did have other radios as well, but I thought we'd give that one a go, and it's handy and it's small. Um, I don't know. Who remembers those? What do we call it? Those TV little TV like radios. They had the same size as this, but it had a TV inside. Do you remember those? They were like this, and they had a TV inside. My uncle Henry used to have one. And I was thinking the other day, I don't know why they don't make them because I would definitely probably buy one because they're pretty good. I know you can watch everything now on YouTube. I mean, but that would be something cool to have. Is something like that where you have I think, and it does pick up pretty good. It does pick up horse racing. I found that out yesterday. It does pick up the horse racing, and it's got an ear piece as well. So if you want to listen to the what do you call the races and stuff like that, you can listen to it on the radio. So that's pretty cool. So I was more than happy with that. Um, and just the radio, I just went there and I saw a radio, and there was all kinds of radios. These videos coming out tomorrow on the YouTube and TikTok channel. And they're only shorts. I've still got some driving videos coming out tomorrow as well. I've also got those old videos that I filmed that 2 weeks ago now, and I haven't posted them yet because I've been trying to get out the up to date videos that I have been filming for you guys to watch. So I didn't really have a chance to upload those videos. But if you want to see some of those old videos, then please do leave it in the live stream now. If you want to see some of my old videos that we did film with the cards and stuff like that, then let me know and I will post some of those videos. But I just didn't get around to posting them yet. So if you do want to see those, I will post them. Hello from Australia. Welcome to you from Australia. And good morning or afternoon, wherever you're from. Good afternoon or good morning, and welcome to the afternoon last night stream. I done one this morning. I done two, done two this morning. One that I decided I would then do another one. Then I done one. Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. Um, there you go. So, do apologise for that. Yes, I do. Come on, Butch, you coming or what? In. Butch is coming to check up while I was sneezing. Come on, Butch, you coming or what? Come on, Butchie, you want to say hello? Come on, Butchie. Butchie does usually jump in and say hello. Butch, you want to come and say hello? Come on, Butch, in. Come on, in. There we go. I got him. Butch will only come in if he's got a pair of undies. Butch likes to chew on undies. No, that's his favourite thing is to chew on his undies. His brother. Butchie's here with me. All right, there you go, there. Okay, thank you. There you go. They're up here, leave. And there. Yeah, yeah. Who's here? If anyone's got any questions, feel free to ask them in the afternoon. And welcome to all the people in the afternoon. Whoop. Oh, yeah, I'm going to hide all these remote controls. My dog sees all these remote controls here, and he starts biting the remote controls. And yeah, he makes a lot of mischief with the remote controls. So I've got to hide the remote controls from him so he doesn't bite the remote controls. Hi, my friend. Welcome to the live stream. How are you, my friend? I'll do multiple live streams on weekends so that people can join in. It is. Sorry, I don't do many in the morning. Like at 9 o'clock. I finish my live streams at 9 o'clock with my support worker here. The reason being because then we go out filming. We then go out here and there, and sorry, got those now. We go out here and there, and we do content for you guys. So that's why you never see us filming around 9:30, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, something like that. But we now have the van back. We are now out filming all the time. So that's why you don't see many of the live streams that we do in the morning because we're always out filming now. We'll go to shop, we'll have a look around, and we'll film. So we'll please, my friend, not too many emojis if you don't mind. Because if you do too many emojis and everyone else does emojis, then the lady just keeps reading out the emojis. So if I can get you to put one or two emojis, that's fine. But let's not go overboard with the emojis if you don't mind. Um, I know new people probably don't know about that, but the more emojis you get on the channel, the more that people start copying it and all that. So yeah, please just no emojis if you don't mind. Only one emoji. I think that will have to be the limit on the channel that you can do one emoji. But if we do too many emojis, then everyone else copies and then the lady keeps reading them out, and then sometimes it does get beyond the joke. You know what I mean? But anyway, welcome. I hope you like the content that I have been putting out so far. All the videos that I have been doing of the petrol filling video got 900 and something views, and that's really good. Um, the barbecue videos, they're not doing too bad. Um, they're the short barbecue videos over on TikTok, they're doing pretty good too. Over on this channel, they are doing fairly good, so I'm pleased with that. That everyone's been watching the videos, and a lot of people. I'm just trying to hold the dog. That's why I've got my hand here because I'm trying to hold the dog. Um, Queensland, Australia, my friend, is where I'm from. The people that do ask that question every day. We did get multiple people. Like, oh, no, stop doing that, fella. No, not even tissues are safe around here. I knew he was up. Ah, I knew he was up to something because he was being very, very quiet. I know when Butch is up to no good, he's very, very quiet. It's like the saying that Maddie used to say to me, like, oh, don't start with the tissues. Um, well, where's your undies here? Where were those underpants and yours? Where did you put them, Butch? I gave you those things here. There. Sure enough. Yeah, Maddie used to say to me when I was over living in Labrador in the townhouse there, Maddie would always say, you can tell Peter's up to no good when he's very quiet in the background. He's always up to mischief. And I think Butch is the same as what I am. He's always up to mischief when he's very quiet. So, oh, you want a biscuit? Yeah, doesn't want a biscuit. So yeah, this morning's live stream was great. We touched on a lot of stuff. If you do want to go back and watch that live stream that I done this morning, Please do go back and watch that live stream. We touched on a lot of stuff, rules, regulations, stuff like that, and yeah, a lot of that stuff was I did talk about. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, I talked about a lot of stuff this morning on the live stream. Most of the people that joined in the morning live stream would have would have known. I done a bit of like a thought thing, what I thought about the rule, what I thought about this and stuff like that. And I shared with you guys I wasn't happy about the live streaming rule in public, that we're not allowed to do that anymore. That I was very upset about that sort of rule and how that has affected me and my channel. And yeah, I did put that to a lot of people on so on the live stream this morning, to see what they had reckoned about that. But not many people sort of said anything about it. I know there was a lot of people from yesterday's live stream. Well, see, when I do live streams too, when I've got the support workers, as I said this morning, when I get the support workers that are sitting next to me, it's very hard for me to sort of speak freely, and tell you what's going on and stuff. It's very hard for me to do that, because they're always sitting there writing stuff down and they give the information back to the company and all that. They're like, how do you explain it? They're like miniature dobbers, if you know what I mean. They're always, yeah, right, no, Pete done this today, Pete done that today. And then, because as I said this morning, now I've got Peter that's watching all the videos that we do and the live streams that we do. Um, it takes away from the freedom of doing our videos the way we want to do them. And I do want to get back to doing the videos that way, making some more laughters, making some more fun. Never mind all these strict rules and regulations. It's sort of, to tell you the truth, doesn't help the channel, if you know what I mean. It makes the channel sort of, people watch it and think, God, he's not like he used to be in his younger videos where he was playing around and being the clown and stuff like that. Um, People see um, the new videos and they think, well, Peter, you're not the same that you used to be. Hey, Butch. Um, and they see that. So I am trying to bring all the old content back, trying to do those sort of videos again, where I'm making you laugh, I'm having a bit of fun and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Instead of just being a channel which is gonna be filming the chores that Peter does and how he does it and stuff like that. I want to bring a bit of laughter into the videos. I'm not the type of person that wants to do just videos that are no jokes in them. It's no fun. I mean, if people, want me to do jokes in my videos, then please let me know in the live stream. Would you like to see more videos of me joking around a bit and having a bit more fun like I used to? Would you like to see that when I film those sort of videos and stuff like that? Because that's what I'm trying to aim to do, is to do more videos like that where I'm more myself, more happy, more go lucky sort of thing. Instead of being, Mr. Serious all the time and watching what I'm saying because I've got a support worker next to me. Well, sometimes too, the support workers, if I say something that's really, out of the order, like, oh shit, someone pulled out in front of me or something like that. Sometimes they edit that bit out. And my videos are not like that. I don't want them to be censored or edited, so I do have to talk to them. I am going to talk to all the support workers. I'm going to say, look, whatever goes in the video, whatever I say in my video stays in my video. I don't want to edit it out, um, because we're trying to bring you the raw videos. I don't want the channel to start being videos edited out, and because I make a mistake and I show something, and people are like, oh no, not a channel. I'm going to edit that bit out. That spoils the video because then that bit is missing. And then people are wondering, well, what was that bit that he did have in? Why was that automatically edited out? And I don't want the channel to go down that road. I want the channel to stay sort of as it is, not be bombarded like all these rules and regulations and that. Because you get the rules and your regulations right, and they can take over. Rules and regulations can take over. They can sort of make the channel for people that don't want to watch it because there's too many rules and regulations. I mean, at the end of the day, I want the channel to be happy. I want to start doing the content the way I used to do it, with a bit of a joke, a bit of a noise of being me, and oh mate, look at that! I've nearly fell down the dunny, mate. Jokes like that. I want to put jokes into the videos. Um, plain and simple. That's it. I want to add jokes into my videos. I want to make them fun for you guys to watch, to give you more content, to give you something that you can enjoy. Not something that's going to be boring. That Peter's just filming his chores. We've seen him do that. I don't want to do like the day in the life of Peter sort of thing. I don't want to turn it into one of those channels where it's the day in the life of Peter, what he's done that day sort of thing. I want it to sort of be, hi guys, where you going here today? Let's have a bit of fun. Come and join us and come and watch the video. I want to have a bit of fun like that. You know what I mean? Where I'm showing I'm going, hi guys, what do you reckon about this? You know what I mean? Now the questions go in. Good TV series, Neighbours, Home and Away, um, stuff. I don't watch many. Hey, stop it. I don't. I'm just trying to get this off the bottle. I don't really watch too many TV series. Only Neighbours that I'm watching here on YouTube now. Reason being because I'm always doing my YouTube live stream and I'm always busy doing filming and stuff like that. And then I have a TikTok channel and video keeping up with people that leave questions over there for me. And um, Lodge, it just makes it hard. So, yeah, I do apologise to people that are wanting me to tell them about TV shows and all that. Well, it does make it hard. Anyway, let's not get off the topic about TV shows and stuff like that. Let's get to the real nitty gritty of the live stream that I'm doing this afternoon. Right. The nitty of the gritty of this live stream is to find out from you guys um, if you want more jokes in the videos. And do you reckon that the support workers should be allowed to edit videos, edit bits out that I shouldn't show by accident? Would you guys like them left in so you can see what is going on instead of me hiding all those bits? Which I don't agree on. I don't believe in hiding those bits at all because I reckon they sort of will bring the channel down. So because sometimes as you see the support workers they what's her name, Shannon, for example. She'll say, "Oh, you can't show that. I've got to edit that bit out." Hello, it is my channel. Never mind editing the bit out that shouldn't be in there. I want that bit left in. Then, oh, you're not allowed to show that. You get yourself in trouble, Pete. Well, hey, I'm a big boy. If I get myself in trouble, hey, that's my lookout. No one else's. Um, so I know they're trying to have my back, and I do appreciate it. But sometimes I have to make my own decisions in life. And I don't want them to start editing, cutting bits out of my videos. So I do have to have a talk to them about it and say, look, I don't want bits cut out of videos. I'm not allowing that. So that's one of my rules that I'm making. Because as you know, I've done a video, I've done in the live stream this morning, I was showing you the rules and regulations and all. I was, just showing you them, going over them, how most of them didn't, man, how, say with me, most of them didn't make much sense, if you know what I mean. They were just, it was just something see, the trouble was they made the no live streaming out in public, right? I really didn't, I really didn't have a say in it. They didn't give me any feedback. Pete, what do you reckon? It's your channel. your social media, it's your channel. What do you want to do with it? None of this was asked at the meeting. I was just told no live streaming in public with the support worker. That's it. And to tell you the truth, I do reckon that was a totally that was a totally ridiculous call. That was totally ridiculous. That really was. It was sort of out of it was sort of out of it was sort of out of the window, that one. That rule sort of never been made. You know, they sort of said to me, "Well, look, Peter, we'll leave it up to you. If you think it's a safe environment for you to do your live streaming, we'll go ahead and we won't interfere with that." Um, and just let us get on with it. If you know what I mean. Now I have to wait for I want to talk to the head of the NDIS. The NDIS are the ones that will phone up and say, "Well, people, well, how are you feeling about the company? How they feel?" I'm going to say I'm not very happy with them. One little bit, because I remember when I had the NDIS that phoned me up last year sometime, and my ex case manager, and I haven't put this out on the live stream before, but I am now, because I've got nothing to hide. Um, they phoned me up before the NDIS phoned me up, right? And they said to me, "Oh, Peter, don't forget to say nice things about the company. Could get the company in a lot of hot water if you say that, this and that sort of thing." Yeah, they actually told me to say that to the NDIS, and I wasn't very I wasn't very in those days. Yes, I was happy with the company, so I was quite happy to sort of go along with it and sort of share that sort of stuff and try and cover up for the company and say, yeah, they are doing a good job. They do look after me and all this. But if they were to phone me up, like in a couple of days' time or whatever, and say, well, Pete, you know, what what's going on? What's the problem? Yeah, can we try and work it out? What if they're making all these rules and regulations that I don't agree on? The channel used to run pretty good, and now the company sort of what the HR was all looking at monitoring my videos, and I don't like that because it's aggravating me, and I can't concentrate on doing my content the way I would like to do that. And I'm going to tell them straight. I'm going to tell the NDI straight that I was made to suffer for 2 or 3 months, not even the head of the company, the lady of the company that owns the company, gave me a public apology. Not even said to me on a video, let's sit down, Pete, make a video. I owe you an apology. Not even open up. I bet she's at home now having a cocktail by the pool or out in $1 million yacht like her husband's got, because he's a what do you call businessman. Um, and I didn't get no apology, no nothing. It's like, "Oh, be thankful you're allowed a video again, Pete," sort of thing. You know what I mean? So I do have to talk to the NDIS people because I do want to explain to them how I have been really treated unfairly over this whole mess, and how they're constantly watching our videos and constantly watching this, how we do our videos and stuff like this, which is not fair. I signed a contract to do my videos the way I do them, to put the content out and stuff like that. And I'm going to say to them, it's not fair that that the support workers can take the videos down anytime they don't want to be in the videos. I don't reckon that's fair. I'm not going to say that to them. I'm going to say to the NDIS, well, look, I don't reckon it's fair that support workers can just take the videos down anytime they want. Because we got new subscribers that come every time and they do watch the videos and they do watch the content. And if those videos are not there, well, they're going to turn around and say, well, why is this guy posting videos and taking them down? Who runs his channel, the company or himself? And believe me, the company's got nothing to do with my channel. Right? They've got nothing to do. They think they've got something to do with my channel, but they haven't. They just tell the support workers, oh, you've got to edit. You've got to get those videos out. Like for example, that the Ava person that I had on my Save With Me my videos. I took her playlist down because I didn't want her to be on my playlist, right? And then Save With Me we had before we were allowed to film video. The lady from the HR, right, she was sitting at the table and said, "Oh, before we can give you the okay to start filming the videos, you've got to do the what do you call it? Get rid of all the videos." Um, I think I am going to grow my channel, but I need to grow my channel without people interfering. Yeah, because they say inappropriate things. You see, the trouble is, my friend, and I'm trying to put this across the best way I can without getting angry or upset with no one. It's very hard. I've got support workers that sit here. If they see a question that's not inappropriate, they time out because of the stupid rules. The stupid rules say any questions that are not appropriate, any sexual comments, I've got to time people out. I don't like doing that. I do like people to have a bit of fun on the channel. And now, yeah, it is stupid. Um, yeah, stay positive chat. Yeah. So yeah, at the end of the day, yes, it does make it hard for me when I've got to sit here and watch the support worker delete someone's comment. And I totally let that comment go through, to tell you the truth. I mean, if someone like said, "Oh God, she's not bad looking," yes, fair enough. That's a compliment. Oh God, what we can't say anything. It's getting to the stage where, yeah, I know what this guy means, that your channel will not grow because you keep timing people out. I totally get it. But don't forget, also, we've got people like that Charlie, uh, Coupe Charlie, whatever he's calling himself, ditching me on the channel, um, being completely nasty to me, saying nasty comments to me and stuff like that. They're people who do have to time out because I can't let everyone get away with saying whatever they want to me, which is rude and not being respectful to me. So in that way, yeah, I do have to do that. I have to keep up an image. Um, they time people out because they leave inappropriate questions. They'll say questions like, "Oh, is she your wife? Is she your daughter?" When people do know, they're all support workers that come to look after me, and not many people do get that. And I do apologise if they're timing you out, or because we've already got a block list on the channel. There's already so many things you can't say on the channel, right? Now, I do believe, and I'm going to talk to them tomorrow, so you guys can have a bit of freedom of speech. I am going to talk to Monty and Shannon and all that and see what we can come up with. Thank you, John. Do appreciate it, and thank you so much for being here. We're just having a discussion about people being timed out, and they've got some really good, valid points. I will. No, I will. You're my subscribers. You're my friends. You're like family to me. I will. I'll have a talk to them and say, let me be the judge if that comment needs to be timed out. Um, I will. And because of course, people like John, which is the moderator, he'll know if the compliment is a compliment that needs to be timed out. Then he will. But if it's a nice compliment, or you're asking me a question about, um, for example, Pete, what are you doing tomorrow, Pete? What videos should we expect tomorrow? Um, your support worker looks nice. Say that. That's fine. I'll allow that. It's only when people jump on the channel and say, "Oh, God, she's got a good pair of tits. Wouldn't mind getting her in the bed." Stuff like that. That's when we cross the line. They're called sexual comments then, when you talk about their kids and taking them into bed and stuff like that. That's when we draw the line. That's when we have to time people out, because then it you know, most of the some of the support workers, they're young, they don't like those sort of things. They take it personal. Like, what's your name? Claudia yesterday. she was struggling to be on a live stream with me. I don't know what the reason was, but she was, being totally over the top about it. And she didn't want to be on the live stream. Unfortunately, now they have that choice not to be on. But I also have the choice, and I don't want to be on the live stream with me. They don't work for me. End of story. You find someone that wants to be on the live stream, wants to do it. Never mind that I'm pressuring them to be on the live stream. That's a load of bullshit. Because the company too likes to look after their workers. Yeah, you look after the clients that are doing the YouTube, and they're the ones that are showing their everyday life living skills, what they're doing, how they're doing it, and how tough it can be sometimes for them to do it. I mean, I don't sit in front of camera all the time and say to you guys, "Oh, hi guys, I felt like doing this video for you. I'm only just doing this." I don't. I film what I'm doing, where I'm going, and how I'm doing it. And it makes it hard for me when I get back home and I'm doing the live stream and I've got a support worker who doesn't want to be in the live stream with me. Like they'll sit over here and they'll turn the camera away from them. That is annoying. I mean, if you guys do want to see the support workers in live streams, when I was doing live streams with Sophie and Janaya and Maddie, they love being on my live stream. Olivia, they love being on my live streams. Um, Shannon, she loves being on the live stream. Bronte loves being on the live streams. She doesn't have a problem with it. It just that sometimes Claudia turns the camera away sometimes, and I don't like that. So, as I said this morning, I don't think she's a good fit for the channel anymore. And I know it's not a beauty contest channel. People say, well, not beauty queens, they're not here. So you can show them off. Or, in a way, they have to be presentable on the channel. It's a disability channel for disability people like myself, putting his everyday story out, showing what I do and how I do it and how I go about it. So in a way, they do need to be presentable for the channel. I can't, I can't have them turning up with their boobs hanging out or stuff. I know, yeah, I know most of you guys would like that. Believe me. And if the HR wasn't looking down on me, I'll be the first one to say, let it go for believe me. I really would. But at the end of the day, you do need a bit of excitement on the channel sometimes, and sometimes but even the way that what do you call the lady from HR, like the young one, she was saying, "Oh, I don't want to see any boobs and bums. It's not that channel." And I felt like saying, "Well, hey, at the end of the day, this is my channel. I created this channel. I made the channel. Um, Sports, come on in." So yeah. So at the end of the day, I was the one, say with me, that made the channel. So I don't have to be reminded on how to run my channel. And that's what annoys me with that company. That they got us all to do this contract, to read through the contract and all this thing. And if we wanted to change something, we'd have to wait another 2 weeks for them to go through. It's a load of bullshit. In the meantime, what are you meant to do when you go through a contract and you've got to wait another 2 weeks for them to go through all that bullshit? Um, it is. It was a load of bullshit. That's all it was a load of fucking bullshit. And I'm sorry to swear, but it was. I totally didn't agree with all of the rules, like the live streaming app, live streaming at public. We should have the choice to say if we want to do that or not. That should be up for us. Never mind us being come on. Well, you've got there. Leave that alone. Never mind. Come on. Never mind saying to us, here, but never mind saying to us, well, look, you can't do live streams anymore in public. That's it. At the end of the day, I'm not a prisoner. Um, I've got rights like any other human being. Just because I've got ADHD and autism doesn't mean that you can treat me like I'm a fruitcake. Because this company too, it's called Client Home Care, by the way, in Southport, Queensland. Um, they've been treating me like real garbage since Christmas time. I mean, real bad. I mean, waited me wait, waiting me wait 2 months or more to get me ladies to be back on video with me. That was a whole heap of crap. Someone made a complaint. Yeah, fair enough. People do make complaints. But at the end of the day, you've got to say to the person, "Oh well, it wasn't your fault. You didn't do any of this. We just want people to just, realise that the channel is Peter's channel, and we're here to back him." And a lot of new subscribers over those past couple of months that I was on my YouTube channel and doing my YouTube stuff. Most of you people have been there for me, you've backed me. You come out really cool. I do really appreciate every one of you that have been there helping me through all this bullshit that has been going on. It has settled down a bit, yes, now it has, but there's still I still can't sort of be myself, if you know what I mean. So I am trying different things out. Hi, my friend. I'm still trying to do different things on the channel. Like I do occasionally want to try and do a live stream if I can get away with it. Yeah, and I know, yes, I am putting that out there. But I don't want to be told what I can do on my channel. You know what I mean? I don't. I'm not a little kid where you sit down and say to them, "Hey, you can do this. You can't do that." I know rules. I know right from wrong. I know what I'm doing. At the end of the day, I don't need you to tell me what to do. Okay? Because they do. The company, passes the buck. But the one that owns the company, right? She passes the buck and sends it up to HR. She thinks, "Oh yeah, the HR lady, yeah, she'll sort it out." As I said, and she just, just, and it was funny because when I stopped doing that, when I was at that meeting, right, and I wanted to go and say, a piece to her, you know, the two of them that caused the trouble for me weren't even there. They weren't even there. Um, one of them was out of the office. The other one's been phoned up sick. What a load of crap. That was just a load of garbage. That was really just a load of garbage, that was. I totally didn't believe that one bit. I think, as Let's See said, as Nathan said to me, Nathan did say to me, there's no way that two people could be either out of the office or sick. That was just the bullshit. Pete. I might have to time you out if you keep saying stuff like that. So yeah, at the end of the day, I want the channel to be good. Will you please sit down here? Have these. So I've got a dog here too, and I'm trying to concentrate on the dog as well. Oh man, I'm trying to concentrate on the dog as well because he's been a bit anxious today. Um, um, what are you sorry about, my friend? You've got nothing to be sorry about, mate. I'm just telling the story because new subscribers really don't understand what went on, why we got all these rules and all this. They don't really understand what went on over the Christmas period and how they phoned me up a week before Christmas and said, "Oh, you're not allowed to have the support workers on videos or any of that thing anymore." And so this is what I mean about timing people out. Look, people keep saying hi, hi, and there's a skunk. That's when I time people out. I'm just putting it out there so people know. If people say silly things like that, I do time them out. Uh, no, I was talking about the people that are saying there is a skunk, skunk, skunk. Not you, the other people that were saying skunk, skunk, skunk. So I wasn't talking about you at all. You're asking good questions. I'm very happy with the questions that you are asking. They're really cool, and I'm happy to answer your questions. I really am. They're educational and they're good questions. So yeah, I do appreciate your questions. I wouldn't be timing people out for no reason. That's okay. I don't time people out for the fun of it. I only time out when they say skunk, skunk, or ridiculous things like I, 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 every 5 minutes. Boards, come on now, enough. Inside now. Um, so yeah, I don't time people out for no reason. There has to be a good reason behind it that I will time people out. But most of you are pretty good, so I haven't got that problem, if you know what I mean. But there's just a handful of people that jump on and they decide, okay, then I can say this on the channel, or I can, interrupt the channel and say something really stupid and get away with it, sort of thing. But most of you are pretty good. Um, well, no, I do appreciate it. I really do. I'm just telling the story on how it happened. So the new subscribers that do subscribe understand that the rules that are up on that thing there, if you go back and watch some of the live, you'll see it. Um, I didn't make those rules. The company did. The company made those rules. I just went along with it because I wanted to get the channel up and running again. Hello, my friend. Yeah, I just wanted to get the channel up and running again. And that's why I went along with it. Woods, please. It's very hard for me. I did, my friend. Yeah, so it was very hard for me to sort of not agree with some of the bullshit rules that I don't agree with now after not being able to live stream in public for like nearly 2 or 3 weeks now with this problem. I mean, that's not the way I run a channel. You know me, I like to do a live stream in public. I like to say hello to guys and see what they're up to. And not do. I mean, that's craziness. I can understand the safety of the support work. Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. But it should be up to us where we do a live stream. Like I used to do live streams with Maddie at Spit there, right? You've seen this. People that have been long term subscribers on my channel. You used to see Maddie and I do the live streams on Spit there. We used to sit on that never couch at the end of my van time before I had it built out professionally. We used to sit there and we used to do the live streams and stuff like that. We, we didn't get in trouble back in the day. We used to do it. So I don't know what has really changed. I know the channel's gotten bigger. Yeah, fair enough. Channels do grow. That's why people subscribe to people's channels. So then they can watch the content as it comes out. They can watch the story behind the person that's creating blogs and stuff like that. And yeah, Maddie and I, we used to do live streams for about an hour, 2 hours. So the meeting, like, really, who would go to the beach, who do live streams. Now, how it's going to work out now, we go to the beach and we're going to sit around and do a video. I went, hello, yeah, videos are great. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking videos. All I'm knocking is that these letters still alive, but people do come up and say, "G'day, dear." That's the way you get more subscribers when people do come out. I know there's some random people that do crazy. I understand that. But when you're in a public area, it's completely different. And I think people do have to give us the benefit of the doubt, you know what I mean? That and then they say, "Oh, you're not allowed to show where you live." Well, of course, yeah, that was a valid rule. I totally get that. Or you're not allowed to film the support workers' cars. I mean, hello, we all know, that, for example, Claudia drives a Toyota Yaris. Everyone knows that because you've seen me in it. And everyone knows that, what's her name, drives what do you Shannon drives what do you call it, a Micra, black Micra. We all know that. And what's her name, Bonky drives MG. We all know that. I mean, there's no secret about that. Then they say, oh, but it's put a real safety, so people don't find out. People watching videos, which is you got to be blind fetty not to see it. Mm. And they're making it to, you know, that company. I was making it to bullshit food, making it to bullshit food. Starting, they're starting, and they have got lots of clients they look after, a lot of clients. And this is the trouble. I think what they do with like clients with like me that are very intelligent and we're a bit of, we're a bit of troublemakers because we do stand up for our rights and we don't like to be so. Which is here. We don't like to be walked all over and stuff like that. I stand up for myself and I speak my mind because that's what I do. They sort of, oh, be, sort of thing. They sort of just brush me under the carpet a little bit because they know, oh well, what's he going to complain about this? Um, we gave him like, doing my videos. Like, what do they think of this? A privilege for me to have my support workers on? My support workers were the ones that kicked up a big stink that wanted to be on the video. They wanted to support me do the videos and stuff like that. It was up to them to be on my videos. And if they wanted to do live streams and stuff like that, it was up to them. At the end of the day, it is up to them. It's their right as support workers to follow, to be on social media and to learn with me on social media. Because when I get support workers, right, they come work with me for the first time, right, and they know I do TikTok, they know I do YouTube, right, and they know that, my channel is growing and it's going somewhere, right. Of course, if they're young and they're like, oh, yeah, social media, yeah, that's good. And they know that they want to be on it with me because they want to be part of the new team and they want to be on the playlist and stuff like that and to see their videos up and to come into work and um, say after we've done a video say 3 or 4 days ago, they like to sit down and watch their video. They like to go to the playlist and they like to see, oh, this where we went. That's what I remember. That's where we went. They like to see that. And I sort of encourage them to watch their videos with me and watch my driving videos with me. And occasionally we do sit down and watch my driving video, where I'm going, what I'm doing, and we do all that cool stuff so the new people too can see the videos that I do post. Um, I know there's a lot of people that don't agree on the video, and I totally get that. Everyone has got their own opinion on the videos. Don't get me wrong. You can't sort of agree on every video that comes out. Some people love the driving videos. Some people don't like the driving video. They like the food videos. Some people like the eating out videos where we do food reviews and stuff like that. People do like those videos. So it's hard to give everyone what they want. So basically, what I do on the channel, I go with the flow. I I'm not a person that expects my videos, my old videos, to get lots and lots of views. Whatever views they get, that's fine. I'm happy with that. I don't want to be a channel where my videos say, "Oh yeah, you've got to do this to get all the views up." We don't work like that on the channel. Whatever the videos get, they get. People don't like the videos, you can see by the status of the video, right? That's why we do the short videos, chuck them on the channel as well. So you've got a bit of comedy as well on the channel in case the videos are a bit more. Because every day when I post a long video, sometimes they are driving videos, and that's all people see. They're driving. But then I like to chuck a barbecue video. If I'm going to a barbecue, I'll chuck a barbecue video as well in the driving video. Like that's why I done that part 1 of the driving video. I'm going to part 1, then I'm going to cut the part 2 ones. Then I done another 2, then the driving video on the way home. And that's why I done the part 1 and part 2. I didn't say it, but the cow with the cowboy, when the video with the cowboy had off is part 2. That's when we are leaving you. And that's why I done that barbecue a bit after the other barbecue. I haven't even posted the videos from yesterday because I'm going to post them, a few of those tomorrow, and then I'll start filming again tomorrow. So yeah, I've still got those videos to post to show you what I've done on the land. I've still got all that video coming out and stuff like that. I just do the content that I want. That I want to show you guys what I'm doing. I want to help you there with me. I want to tell you, yeah, guys, this is what I am doing. This is the content I'm putting out for you guys. Do you like this? And I do. Don't get me wrong, guys. I do love doing the live streams in the van, in the garage. I love doing the live streams. I really do. Um, the only thing I don't like, I would like to be able to pull the van out and do a live stream in the van. You know, the main park it around there somewhere up the top there and do a live stream on the back of the van. I mean, I reckon that would be really cool. And, you know, I'm going to do one. I'm going to try and do one in the next couple of days and see how it turns out and see if anyone whinges about it. Because at the end of the day, we're only going to be up the top there. We're not even going to be noticeable. So I do want to try and do one because I think that's, it's going to be like old times. Like if I go, for example, my mum and dad go shopping, right? And I'm waiting like half an hour, something like 45 minutes, whatever I'm waiting. I would like to do a live stream while I'm waiting for them to do the shopping and stuff. I'd like to talk to you and say, oh, hi guys, I'm just jumped in to say hello to you. Um, at the local shops, not meant to be where we are, we could be anywhere sort of thing. And just, say to you guys, welcome and join in. Yeah, but that's what we used to do back in the day. Maddie and I, we used to do a lot of live streams on the road. And what's her name that with me too? Same with me. Um, um, so the other girls that used to work with me, they all used to do live streams with me. Not one of them, not one of them said to me, Pete, I don't want to be in the live streams. They all wanted to be in the live with me. So yeah, they all wanted to be in live streams. You've been, it's a big topic. Um, so my friend, we don't help people on the channel with money donations. I'm sorry, it's not that kind of channel, and I do apologise for that. But do not come on here to beg for money. It's not that channel. I'm sorry. Um, if you need help, go and see someone who will give you some help. But I can't, so I do apologise about that. Um, anyway, so it's a big thing to do about live streams and stuff. For me, it's a big deal. It is a big deal. Um, it means the chance of me having my freedom back. You know what I mean? And doing the live streams where I want to do them and in a safe area. I want to be able to do that. I don't want to be, bombarded with all this rules and say that you can't do live streams here and you can't do them there. As we have the right to take the support workers out and stuff like that, on videos and stuff like that for their own safety. At the end of the day, you've got to let them make up their minds too. You can't bully your staff. And I've said this in a video. I said this on a live stream. I think it was last year sometime when I was really going through this mess, when it first started, I did say in one of my live streams, like, you can't bully the support workers. You can't say to them, hey, if you go on a video, if you go on a live stream with people, lose your job. You can't say that to them at the end of the day. At the end of the day, they'll make up their own minds. You can put it to them, you can say to them, how do you feel about being on video with people or live stream with people in public? How do you feel about that? Do you feel safe doing that? Ask them that, fine. Don't say to them, for example, or look, if you go on a live stream with people or video with people, that's it. You lose your job. You can't do that. That is called intimidation and blackmail people. Um, I'm not going to even comment to that question, friend. You come on here all the time and you do say that. So I'm not even going to comment on that question, friend. All I can say is that you must be a pretty lonely person to say stuff like that to me. Now, you come on here all the time and you say that. Now, I know you probably got nothing better to do. That's why you're coming on here. You're insulting me. You're being disrespectful to me. And that's why you're saying all these things because you've got nothing better to do. And really, guys, you should feel sorry for this person. He's got nothing better to do on my channel. He comes here and he insults me. And this is what he does every day out of it. He calls me a predator. When the real thing is, he's a predator. But he goes around doing stuff he shouldn't be doing. So, I wouldn't come on this channel, mate, and start saying that stuff because people on the channel don't like that. And I'll just don't automatically this time you out. So if you're coming on here to be the fool, just remember it doesn't work on my channel because people have got a lot of respect for me. And they're not gonna let you spoil live stream by saying the words that you are saying to me, okay? I don't want to give you the satisfaction, okay? Or jumping down your throat and calling you every name under the sun, which I could do if I wanted to, but I don't want to, because then it makes me look bad on the live stream. So I'm just going to ignore your question. If you keep saying it, I will give you time out. Because I know that's what you want. You want me to give you time out, so then people can say, "Oh, look, he's doing it again. He's giving people time out." Yes, guys, I do give time out for people to come on my channel and call me a friend. I do. I do that because I can't allow that to happen on the channel. No one puts something better on their channel. I'm a friend. How I welcome to the live stream. I hope you are fine. And I'll give him 24 hours now. Hey, be respectful. Say he was waiting for me to give him 24-hour time out. There you go. There you go, my friend, guys. I've done what you wanted. I gave you 24 hours. And now, uh, maybe now you can go and get the help that you need. Go and see someone about your problem that you've got. Certainly don't bring your problem on this channel, mate. We don't want to know about it. We're trying to run a clean channel. We've got enough drama going on without you saying all the stupid stuff on the channel. So, just please be in mind that if you do say stuff like that, I'll just tell you out. You know, no questions asked. You say crazy shit like that, like predator or, you know, stuff that I don't agree with, I'll just time around. Simple as that. As I said, I've got no time. I've got no time for people that are being dickheads and jerks and all that kind of bullshit on the channel. The channel runs for disability people as well. Disability people get really upset when people start saying that sort of thing. They seem stupid. They know and they love and respect them, and they don't like the way you talk to me like that. So please just bear that in mind. If you come on, start causing trouble, saying stuff, we've all about it, we need to come down. No questions asked. And then I'll try and report you to the YouTube people and they'll try and remove you permanently because I'm not having that on my channel. That's it's definitely for a start, it's disrespectful and it shows that you've got no manners, that you weren't brought up, you were dragged up. And I do apologise for your dragged up. There's no need to come on the channel and bag me out of that. So if you don't mind, just knock it off. I'm not putting up with it. And I don't put up. As you know, I let you say it a few times and timed it out. So tell me what benefit did you gain by coming on the channel and saying you're a predator? What did you gain by that? What was what was the fun of doing that? You've only made yourself look like an idiot and been timed down. Oh, mate, you have got a few problems upstairs, my friends. That guy has still, he's got a, he definitely, him and the toupee fellow got something wrong at the top. But they like to come on someone's channel and they like to call them relevant. And they know it's going to get them time. I mean, I've never heard of anything so ridiculous that you come on someone's channel and you bag them out and you expect to sort of get away with it. Like the person that's doing the YouTube live is going to sit there and go, yeah, well, fine. Yeah. Oh my God. Some people, what's up, mate? Nothing. I'm just talking about people that come on and call me a predator and stuff like that. I said to, I was saying to the people, they come on the channel just to say that. And then they get all upset when they get timed out. Well, if you come on someone's channel and you're going to start saying that, well, of course you're going to get timed out. The host is not going to sit there and let you say all this stuff on the channel. I mean, come on. You got, please, guys, before you come on the channel and start shooting emails or saying all this crap and all that stuff, just remember words have actions. Remember that. If you leave something I don't like, I will time you out. That's my action to time you out. So I can't make it any plainer than that. I really can't. Look, I could sit here and I could moan on about the people that do crazy stuff on the channel. Because we do got a lot of keyboard warriors on the channel that sit in front of their computers and they think, oh, here's Pete again. Let's give him a hard time again. Let's say some more cool, mean, hurtful things to him. Not realizing that I've got the voice to talk. So the voice to talk will always be different without every time there. So yeah, just remember that before you wake up. Anyway, getting back to the rules and regulations sort of status, I want you guys to tell me which rules you like, which rules you don't like. There you go. That's your question for the Sunday afternoon, Master. What rules do you like and what don't you? Do you like the live streaming in public rule? Do you reckon it's good rule or do you reckon it's a bad rule? Do you reckon not being able to say, oh, she looks nice is a bad thing or a good thing? Do you like the rule where we're not allowed to talk about port workers' cars? Do you reckon it's a good rule or a bad? And the other that I was going to work out, you tell me which rule you reckon is bad. I want to see if you guys agree with me on the rule. What do you reckon is a bad rule and a good rule? Which rules do you want to stay, and what rules don't you want on the chat? So I can then renegotiate. So the guys on my channel, not happy. Subscribers are definitely not happy with that. We have to, God, stop it. We have to be able to do, live streaming and stuff like that. And they've got that. And if, they don't get it, they've got to unsubscribe. I won't have a channel. Um, so, you let me know what rules that please talk to me about what rules you want and what rules you don't want, so I can negotiate. But I want to do something more for you on the channel. I just don't want to say we'll put all these rules, put all these rules in, and you guys are not happy with them because you are the audience. You are the ones that make the channel. So I want to know what you're thinking. Hello, my friend. How are you? If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. Be a subscriber. Help us out. We're talking about what rules don't you like on the channel. I can't give you help. I've just said that before that I don't give help on the channel. I can give you advice, but I can't give you help because I don't help people on the channel. I give advice. And that's all I can do is just give you advice. I can't give you help. I'm sorry. It's not that type of channel. And no, I'll read your question out, but I have to time you out. So I'm sorry, I did explain to you not to ask, don't beg on the channel. I did say to you it's not a begging channel, so don't get upset because I timed you out. You were asking be timed out by saying it. And I've said to you not to say that, but you went ahead and asked them when I told you not to do it. So, what I said, actions, consequences. If you're going to say something silly, I'm going to time you out. You're going to ask for money on the channel, I'm going to time you out. Simple as that. No explanations, you're out. That's it. End of story. Now, you make up your minds. If you want to be on the channel, to see what we do, talk to me, to ask me questions. Because don't forget, I give a lot of my time up to do these live streams. I don't sit here for you guys to ask me for more, ask me for that. I'm not that type of person. I don't give you. I haven't got much of it to give anyone. I want to disability pension. So, come on, guys. Think about what you're saying before you say it. I know there's a lot of poor people out there that haven't got. I totally get that. But at the end of the day, what do you want me to do? I'm providing content for you guys by putting videos out and stuff like that for you to watch. And that's all I'm doing. And doing my life so you can talk to me if you're going to talk to me. Don't ask for money. You won't get money. You can talk to me about what's going on, what you're feeling, why you're having this trouble, why this is happening. Fair enough. But do not ask for money, guys, please. And it's embarrassing to the person that's doing the live stream and is sitting here and there's got all these people asking him for money, asking him for this. You don't do that on the live stream. People that do live streams, I mean, people that are probably, like, say with me, Vice Grip Garage and stuff like that have got millions of subscribers and he's making a packet out of his channel. Well, fair enough. He can afford to probably try and help someone out. I mean, he does giveaways on his channel. Fair enough. He's got a lot of subscribers and he's making a lot. I'm only making roughly, I'm going to be honest with you, $100 every 2 months if I'm lucky on YouTube. And that's it. That's it. Because the big videos that you got, no, don't get many views at all. I'm lucky if some of my videos get 30 views. Some of them get 70 if they're lucky. They don't get over 1,800, 2,000 views like most YouTube when they put their videos out. They get 1,000 views. They get 10,000 views because they put a lot of time and they put a lot of effort into it by editing and doing stuff and making it interesting and stuff like this. But it's raw. We film the way that we film it. We put it out. We don't hide anything from you guys. And, I don't, as I said to you, I'm quite happy for whatever my videos do get. Whatever they get, I'm more than happy for that. I'm not a person that's greedy. I'm not a person that wants, a big view. I'm just out here to help people with disabilities and to do my story and just to blog it in everyday life. Just blog it, put it on the channel, have it up there so people can watch our content. They can watch what we're doing, where we go, and how we're doing that sort of thing. I don't put videos out to get big ratings. The short ones do get good ratings. That's good. I'm happy about that. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, I don't sit here to do long videos and videos and stuff. But for them to get big views, you guys like them and you watch them and review them. So that's good. I appreciate it. I really do. At the end of the day, I never force anyone to watch a video that I don't want them to watch. I leave it up to you guys to watch. If it's a driving video, for example, then fair enough, watch it if you want to watch it. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. As simple as that. I leave it to you to make your mind up in what you want to watch and what you don't want to watch on my channel. I'm not a pussy person where I turn around and say, yes, you've got to watch this video. All I do say sometimes is, please go watch the video. It's available on my channel. Like I do in my live stream. When I do my live streams, I do say, please go and watch the live stream back if it does help the algorithm of my channel. I do say that because I want people to watch the live streams and see the live streams and basically to be there on the live stream with me. That's why we do the algorithm thing of the live streams. So yeah, basically, yeah, that's why I do what I do on my YouTube channel because I enjoy doing my content and I enjoy putting the content out for you guys to watch and for you to be part of. So if you got any questions, now ask me. I will now just have a break. But the questions to us, please, if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Anyone got any questions that I've asked? No. Oh, sorry, I'm bad. I almost went to kind of play too long to store. So I was watching names on there. I do want to get into the name again. So I thought it was really up to me like it was good. It was named the same. If anyone got any questions to ask, feel free. Oh, if anyone got any questions they want to ask you, it's fine. I'll give you the last questions. Unfortunately. It's that's it. Your music part of it. So here we go. Boys here. I'm not doing too bad with it. I'm not doing too bad. Just done another live stream. I've been doing most two of it. I think I just thought I'd do a couple of live streams to catch up with the morning people and the afternoon people and thank them for subscribing and stuff like that and talking through the rules and regulations of the channel and asking them what rules they like and what rules they don't like on the channel. Having a bit of a debate. Do they want to see live streams outside like we used to be doing? Do they reckon it's fair that we can't do them? And are they upset sort of thing about it? Well, look, you come and sit over here. There you go. You come and sit over here. Thank you. So basically, that's what I've been talking about and letting people know what's been going on. So, yeah. Hey, George, what are you doing? Wait, 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 wait. Don't bite that. So, dog is biting something he shouldn't be biting. And yes, boy's here. I mean, father is here. Lord. Hey, did you hear about that job about? Did you hear that joke about construction? I'm still working on. Can I tell you a joke about pizza? Might be a bit cheesy. Amy's going to turn around now and say, "You certainly are getting those jokes around the wrong way, boy." Oh, where you going? Gee, that's be good. Camping trip. Hmm. You're not going past any purple Commodores, are you? If you are, go up into Izzy's place and see if you can get the keys for the Commodore, mate. You know, she's hardly on YouTube anymore, eh? Or TikTok. You don't see her popping up on TikTok anymore. That's a bit strange, isn't it? That she's sort of not doing much social media anymore like she used to. Because I went over to see her channel, Izzy's Puppet Princess. And she hasn't put a video up for ages on that channel, on the YouTube channel. And her subscriber rate's gone really down the hill. Um, and that's a bit strange that she's not on the social media page as much anymore like she used to be. I guess maybe the boyfriend sort of cracked down or something and said, well, look, you can't be doing this, sort of thing. Oh, right. Okay, well, I hope you do enjoy it when you go to the bush camp. If you see a bush turkey, don't forget, mate, run the other way. And don't forget to take the Evergarden Bushman spray, it's called. Nathan put me onto it. I used it when I went to the barbecue the other day, and it done a great job. I had no mozzies and stuff like that around me, so it done a pretty good job. I don't know how long it lasts for. Like, if you put on for an hour, would it last for 2 or 3 hours? I don't know. I haven't read the can properly yet, so I'll get Mum to read the can, and we'll find out how long it does last. Anyone wants to join in, please do join in. Will you stop licking that? Enough. Don't forget to say hello to everyone. People in the live stream, be polite to people in the live stream. Don't bag people out in the live streams. Um, okay. Fair enough. Okay, yeah. There you go. Old Hamish is going on his camping trip. Get needs you ready to go on a camping trip. Yeah, good luck to him. He needs a break and he needs to get out and enjoy himself. That's really cool. Um, um, fair enough. Yeah, no, you got to do the fishing on it and make it ready to go on that trip. It's you got to do things in life like that to be young. Hamish, you really have to get out there and do that sort of thing. You can enjoy it. And, you know, I always say, Hamish, you only get one life, mate. You've got to enjoy it the best you can. Don't sit by and let it go by you and stuff like that. Yeah, get out there and do what you want to do and go for it and grab it by the horns and make every moment count because you never know what's around the corner, mate. And so, yeah, just enjoy it, mate. In my advice. And that goes for everyone too, of course, not only homes. Anyone want to give me a petrol update? What is the price of the petrol in Queensland, Hamish, in your area in Queensland? George, enough. What about taller? I've got to go, guys. I've got to have my wine time and fill up the air conditioning. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Might do your live swim in a van.